they are on the car. And we're gonna go ask the wife if she likes them. Hey there, folks. Just got these Michelin CrossClimate 2s in. These are 235, 65, R17. And I had to do some homework, so maybe some of my homework will help you. I don't know, but we'll give it a shot. Maybe you know more than I do, and that would be cool if you want to write that in the comments, that I'm an idiot and you guys know more than me. Great with that. So look at that, 3 peaks, babe. All right, I'm going to tell you what the difference is that I know of in this size in January of 2022, because things are always able to change. The differences between the CrossClimate 2 and the CrossClimate SUV in this size. I guess the first thing you should know is that I think this is a much better tire than the SUV tire. The SUV tire was originally made for OEM tire for the Mercedes SUVs, a couple of different Mercedes SUVs. And originally, the CrossClimate 2 was sold as a SUV for SUVs as well, but then they stopped, and now they're just trying to sell those SUVs as a special tire, and they try to make it sound better, but it really isn't in many ways. And I'm gonna read you the differences that I know about or that I've found in my research, and maybe this will help you. First, we're just gonna go around the tire, and then I'll read off. I have a list here, and I also am holding, obviously I'm holding a flashlight because we have crappy lighting here, but let me, it's gonna sound like I have a stogie in my mouth. So, okay, so here is the tread. That is a pretty stunning tread. Notice the interlocking sights, which I believe this is the only tire that has it among the 3 different ones. The CrossClimate Plus is for the European market, and it doesn't, I think it might have better gas mileage numbers, but that's about it. And it's, I don't know, it's very significant, or possibly the this one has surpassed that, because this is a new tire to them, to their lineup. Now the SUV tire was originally made for the Mercedes SUV, like I said, and it was a heavy truck, and because it was an OEM tire, it didn't have to be as good, but that's what they're trying to push now for all SUVs. I don't think that's right. I got 4 of these suckers. These were expensive, by the way, very expensive tires. For me, I usually buy cheap tires. I drive an old Camry. My wife has got the 2019 Santa Fe, which these are going on. So let me give you some of these specifications. This is called the CC2. That's what we're going to call this, the CC2, CrossClimate 2. This has 2 plies of polyester in the tread versus only 1 ply in the SUV model. This has actually got a slightly bigger or deeper tread depth at 10/32 versus 9/32. I know it's only a 32nd, but these were originally marketed as giving you a whole, possibly up to a year more of service life. And that's why, I believe. Let's see. The UTQG number is 640 versus 580 for the SUV. I don't know if you put your any of your confidence in any of the UTQG numbers or any of the sidewall or temperature ratings, which are right here, by the way. That traction B, by the way, is baloney. That's what it should stand for, because that's an old measurement of a locked up tire, which cars have anti-lock brakes now and don't even lock up. So that's a useless number or letter. The tread wear is only, and just so you know, tread wear, I believe, is only within that company's models. It doesn't relate to all tires on the market. Temperature is a pretty legitimate rating, and I believe it goes, I think A is the biggest. It might, yeah, and traction could be AA, but again, it's a useless letter. So this has got a wider tread. The tread on this is 7.3 inches versus the SUV, which is only 6.6. So 7.3 versus 6.6. That's pretty significant. This has less rolling resistance, but I don't have those numbers than the SUV, just so you know. Let's see. This has got a better stopping distance, slightly, than the SUV tires. It's got better gas mileage than all of the others, the Plus or the SUV. And the best part is it's $20 cheaper for all 4 tires on Amazon or Tire Rack as of this month, which is, again, January 2022. What is the same, let's see, the CrossClimate Plus was made for the Euro market, and it was made specifically to get better gas mileage because gas prices are just nuts over there. All 3 of the tires have a one-ply polyamide layer in the tread, and 2 plies of polyester in the sidewall. And they all have the same load index, maximum load index of 1,984 pounds. Now, here's another slight difference, and this might mean something to you. This is the only tire. The 2 is made in USA, and the other 2 are made in Europe or Asia. I'm not sure about Asia. But anyway, this is just a better tire all around, as far as I can see. And again, it was originally marketed for SUVs, and then as soon as they had too many of those bad Mercedes tires, they started loading those off as the SUV tire just to get rid of them. I'm guessing. It is a guess, but you tell me. Maybe there's something I don't know. So that's what it is. This is a pretty cool tire. It's got a great tread pattern. Reminds me of the Goodyear Aqua treads, but those failed miserably because they split the tire in 2 by this tread right in the middle going in, having a dent. This obviously does not do that. And it's got a much more sophisticated compound. Anyway, that's it. The CrossClimate 2. Buy them, get them, live them, and love them. Thanks. This is the label on the tire. I'll let you read. The tread wear is 640, whereas on the SUV, I think it's like 550 or something like that. Traction is B, but that's baloney. That's a old standard that no cars adhere to because they have ABS systems now. And temperature is A. That is still a valid reading. AA is would have been great, but I don't think there is anything. Here's the fine print. All right. And then we're getting down to, this is kind of something I didn't know. Never inflate beyond 40 psi to seat the bead. That's important. Never mount it on a rim of a different diameter. Geez, we were going to do that. We were going to do low riding and have a really different looking thing. Failed to comply means the tire police come and get you and they take you away. Anyway, that seems to be everything. And there we have it, the CrossClimate 2. All right, here's the rest of these guys. Let's just make sure we get the right sizes. 235, 17. Looks good there. No damage. Like you could really damage these. This one is. It's funny how hard it is to find the size on one side. There it is, right there. 17. And lastly, this guy here. These tires weigh 28 pounds each. There we go. 17. All right. This is where the rubber meets the road. Thanks for watching.